It's crazy to me how quickly life slips away. It seeps through the cracks in between our fingers like water until we're only left with droplets. Years of you and I, summed up in a handful of photographs and incomplete poems. The memories play for us, a silent black and white movie projection we sprawl out on the grass to watch. Our highlights, the award-winning moments. But my question for you is, what happens to everything in between? We wrote down everything that we could, in letters and notes, a journal in which we molded our two malleable souls to join as one. But what we didn't write down was what was most important. The things I really didn't want to forget. Like the exact feeling of you holding my hand for the first time. How my fingers fell into the crevices of your hands, clammy and uncertain, but endlessly perfect. Or the first time that you ever kissed me, how you leaned in to plant one on my forehead and how I, in that instant, became freakishly conscious of the pimple that was blatantly gracing my face and how you didn't care. Or the sounds of your breathing during our 3 a.m. phone calls and how I told you I was afraid to hang up. I didn't want to be alone in the dark without your voice. Or the first time that I ever said, I love you. How I repeated the phrase over and over and over because I wanted to savor the taste of those words in my mouth forever. Or how we would drive with windows rolled down and slow dance barefoot on empty moonlit streets because I wanted to live out the kind of love that you hear about in songs on the radio and every cheesy damn Nicholas Sparks book or Taylor Swift music video. But things got shockingly real, shockingly quickly. The days and memories started to race by and blend, their colors running together into an abstract, blurry, indiscernible watercolor painting of what we truly are. Somehow, somewhere, our humanity always tends to get lost. Lost in snapshots of frozen smiles and perfectly combed hair. But I was always a sucker for your crooked smirk and ruffled bedhead. So how exactly do I capture that? How do I capture the intertwining of our heartbeats when I lay my head against your chest? Or the flip-flop my stomach does when I catch your eye from across the room? Or the way that the rest of the world is rendered silent when you hold my face in your hands? How do I capture that? How do I capture that? The way I captured fireflies in mason jars when I was 5. Let the memories dance around against the glass walls, iridescent and full of life. My little snow globe of all that we are. For so long, I've tried to memorize you in your entirety. Your 1, 2, 3 infinite number of dimensions, peeling you back layer by layer, but I could never reach the end. Because as I speak, new dimensions of us are constantly forming, and I could never grasp each one, let alone capture them. I could never grasp each one.
You got this. Get it? Get it, Mama.
Because as I speak, new dimensions of us are constantly forming, and I could never grasp each one, let alone capture them. So for now, all I can do is bask. Bask in each individual moment. Bask in every word, laugh, and stare. Bask like you're the sunlight and I've been trapped in the winter solstice. And your every ray will bring forth the spring. And our love will bloom like a flower with an infinite number of petals. Petals that I will pluck off one by one and lay out to dry in the sun and keep in a bowl by my bedside, potpourri to fragrance my room. A mere hint of all that we were, all that we are, and all that we could be. And I will release the lid off that jar. Let the fireflies fly free. Let the memories dance around amongst one another, unhindered, until they're once again carried away by the wind. Thank you.